the same.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We've had them the last couple of times. That says upcoming.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Why did it say upcoming? Oh, there it was.
Unfortunately, yeah. I don't know if we'll get any of you back.
Up back. I don't know. That's what happens
Yeah.
when you live in the woods.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Me neither.
The more Starlink satellites they put in outer space, the worse things get.
I'll let him in.
Yeah, not really.
Okay, darling, no. It's crazy. We were doing so well with Starlink, and then...
Well, I don't know if it's that or if it's the phone situation or what it is.
I don't know.
Because we don't have any problems with anything else.
Well, when we were watching a movie the other night, it did
Netflix
it too.
always does that though.
I don't know. Man.
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I don't know. We were talking about groceries.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know.
I need to be able to watch other homesteads before us, too. I keep forgetting that, well, I mean, we're always
we
crazy.
run right up to the point of this. Matter
I know.
of fact, we even feed earlier today just to be able to. Otherwise, it'll be too late afterwards. Animals got to eat first. But anyway, that's what happens when you live in the woods and depending on high tech to see you through.
You're spoiled rotten.
Yeah, he's right.
You're spoiled rotten.
Who all still here? Anybody still here? We apologize for the situation.
It says there's just two.
That's me and my mother.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the life on the homestead.
Yeah. Life on the homestead with Hippy-Cow-Yay. What?
Actually found another homesteader yesterday that came into my job.
Yep. Actually bought land where we did at one time.
Yeah. Yeah, when we first moved here. Well, before we first moved here.
Yeah, on the top of a mountain.
Yep. So anyway, we'll have another homesteader group. They don't have a channel.
Hello, Troy.
Hey, Troy. But they're a young couple with kids.
What do you want?
And they're just trying to survive. They live in, they have 20 acres on a mountain.
The same mountain. It took us an hour to get to the top of the mountain just to look at it. And, yeah. Too rough for us.
Yeah, my Jeep was in four-wheel all the way to the top.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was close then.
You couldn't have got building materials or nothing.
Yeah, you couldn't get materials up there. You couldn't have got nothing up there.
No. I don't know how they're doing it.
It wasn't even a logging road. It was just an old path up the side of that mountain, back and forth, around and back and forth.
Well, they don't live up that far.
No, but ours was.
Yeah, ours was. But they live in they got a FEMA trailer.
We'd have had to buy a couple of mountain goats and ride them to the top and leave
Right.
the car parked at the bottom. Or rented a helicopter.
Yeah, that's what it would have been.
That's the only way we'd ever got any material up there.
Yeah, it was bad. Anyway, so we have another group that will come to the rendezvous.
Yeah.
Rendezvous plans are underway.
Yep. Yep. We're not doing wishy-washy yet, Earl.
going on? Oh, we're going to do storm shelter here pretty quick.
Yeah, we wanted to look at the spot today.
Maybe we can after our live.
Maybe. But it's been all about Texas and trying to get this bathroom straightened out. I got it all pretty well marked out, but I just got to put in the closet flange and the piping and the toilet and run it to the septic system. Which that'll be lots of fun. But got to be done.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to have it. I'm sick of the 1800s method.
Yeah. I mean, you do what you got to do, and we've done this now for 3 years, but
I'm ready for indoor.
yeah, I'm even composting indoors. I don't want to do that.
No, I want to reach over and hit that handle and wave as it goes bye-bye.
I mean, and I know that most people do that. Well, a lot of people do it.
And we did it. We've done it for over 3 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, almost 4.
And,
but
I'm glad you made it back. I don't know why we're having such issues with this. I don't think it's Starlink. I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure.
Because we don't have any trouble with anything else. But anyway.
We were just talking about
moving from the
composting
bathroom outside to a regular bathroom inside.
Yeah. So a lot of people do it. A lot of people don't change from it. But honestly, it's just going to be...
It's just rough.
It's just going to be really nice not having to do that.
Yeah. And I don't know.
I don't think that makes you a homesteader or doesn't make you a homesteader.
No, we're still off grid. The septic is off grid, so.
Well, and most people who are homesteading are not off grid.
No, that's true.
You don't have to be off grid to be a homesteader.
Just those crazy folks. But what? I don't know what your problem is, son. What seems to be your major malfunction, Private? But anyway, so what's going on with y'all today, in y'all's life, in y'all's homestead, or even if you're wanting a homestead, or where are we at?
Okay, so I have a question.
Uh-oh, she's got a question, y'all. Watch out.
So, most of you know I make hats, and my goal was to...
I hear you.
Try to take it easy. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I wanted to raise the sheep, shear, card the wool, felt the wool, and then make my hats. So I wanted the whole process. But...
You know, and all that extra time you have.
Yeah. Yeah, because... Yeah, it's not going to change anytime soon. But...
You stay here.
Someone brought to my attention, I don't even remember who it was now.
I do.
Who?
Dwayne.
Oh, yeah, Dwayne. So, said that why would I need to raise the sheep and put all the time into it if I could just buy it?
He said you could get it for free.
Well, or that.
Trying to get rid of it.
Oh, well, yeah, or that. But, does that... I mean, to me, that kind of takes the point out of the matter.
Why, somebody homesteaded it. I get it. I know what you're saying. Start to
I don't
finish.
know how I feel about that, though. I mean, because I really wanted it to be from...
Yeah. You.
From the ground to the head, you know? Yeah. And I'm not really sure... How do you guys... Am I wrong?
Well, I don't think there's a wrong in the
Well,
deal.
no, but I mean,
The thing is
I feel
if
like
you
I miss a
if
step.
you get wool from somebody else that because they have to shear their sheep and they're just going to throw it away, there to me that's more of a I don't know. It's recycling.
Right, it
It's
is.
better than throwing it in the trash.
No, and I totally get that, and I don't have a problem getting the wool. My problem would be,
You wanted to do it all right here on Hippy-Cow-Yay.
yeah, I wanted it to come from our homestead. I wanted it to be homegrown.
Well, you could always have them bring the sheep over here and shear
No.
them. Well, I mean, we're, yeah, she does. She wants to do it all. And I get it because I'm the same way.
Well, I kind of just wanted it to come
Yeah.
from our homestead.
Yeah, because like right now, I want a sawmill really bad
Yeah, he does.
because I want
To grow the trees.
grow the trees, cut the trees, and build with it.
Yeah.
You know, but and yeah, we're not young. You're right about that, Ronnie. We are not young. I'm 60. I'm not going to tell you how old she is because I have to live here with her.
Oh, whatever. I'm 57. I don't care. I'm not worried about it.
But no, we're not young. But we're not old either. I still feel young. I don't feel really, except for that brief moment in the mornings when I get out of bed.
Right.
I don't feel all that old.
No, and I think we do fine.
Yeah.
Like, and it wouldn't be any different than if someone was younger and needed a hospital. It's still 40 miles away.
It's 40 miles away, but I mean, I think that's about the same with anything. I think, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's something that we have thought about, but yeah.
And you're right. We're not young.
No, we're not young.
We wished we would have done this like earlier in our lives.
Yeah, when I was 20.
Well, yeah, but we both had other lives then.
But I still got lots of energy. I mean, we took a piece of empty land and look at it.
That's true.
You know, I mean, it's been a little over 3 years, but we're living here.
That's true.
And when we get done with this small house here and we build our permanent forever home, then we may do something with this. Of course, we'll keep it because we have family that come to visit. Well, I say that. Who am I kidding? It was for us too.
Well, yeah, we
was
just
the right
don't have.
time.
I mean, we've gotten rid of a lot of animals.
Yeah. Not a lot, but
I mean, for the most part. Oh, that's awesome.
that's cool. That's cool. That's really the worst part is looking for land.
It is.
It's frustrating. It's and finding a realtor that gets that about what you want to do. I don't know what it is exactly that you want to do, Troy, but I don't know if you want to be off grid or you just want to have your little homestead farm or what. But there's a lot of companies and people that don't get it. So we actually never found anyone.
No.
We had to do it ourselves.
And there's people who do rawland and stuff like that, but they still didn't get the picture of we wanted. I'm more partial to animals than he is.
She's more partial to pets than I am.
Well, all animals are my pets.
Yeah.
All of
So,
them. Even the wild
I
ones
mean,
that come and live here.
When I thought about, us having a homestead, I thought about the animals, but we've got cows and goats and all that, chickens, but not in the way I thought it was going to be, really. I mean, and we're still going to.
Well,
They're not food.
no, and I wanted both, but like I said, we got rid of some of the things that I thought I was going to keep to make the homestead make money for us because I didn't have time. And yes, you're right. Animals are a big obligation, and that's why when I moved from working from home to town, the pump's doing that again. I wasn't here enough to do with the goats that I wanted to. So that's awesome, Troy.
Yeah, that'll be cool. We never did have any luck with realtors, and I tried several.
Yeah, we didn't have any luck. They weren't.
No, they just didn't. They didn't get it.
Well, and they weren't really interested in
raw land.
Raw land, yeah. That was.
I don't think it suited their commission outlook, but
I love having ours too.
yeah, I like having the animals. It's just I wanna also have animals, you know, that sustain us.
Yes, and I would like to too. And I think when it comes time, I will be able to do that.
Yeah, I know you will.
But at this point in time, we just have to get a place set up.
Yeah, I mean,
a livable situation.
Some of the animals, I think we jumped ahead.
Oh, all of them.
We're playing catch up, making sure they all have shelters and a good place to be, and because
I jumped on the. Well, you bought me the cow.
Yeah, I know, but.
And the horse, I jumped the gun on that. I shouldn't have done that, but I love him.
He's a good horse. There's nothing wrong with the horse. It's just.
It wasn't the time.
It's you get a little ahead of yourselves sometimes, people on homestead.
Oh yeah.
Which I do the same thing. I do exactly the same thing about other stuff.
Well, and you know, we had Mayhem, and we had Bane, and animals that weren't really going to fit into the homestead, but.
No, wolves and foxes don't fit into a homestead.
No. I mean, we still have Mayhem. Bane passed, but... Then we had goats in a... It does. It takes way more time than what I have.
And I broke a lot of horses in my
life. Me too, but...
And I really don't want to hit the ground anymore. Of course, you know, the last few years that I did horses, they didn't really buck. I mean, I learned other ways.
I'm not really sure what he's going to do.
Oh, he's going to be fine. I don't think he'll ever buck. But it's just a lot of time, and it's hard to spread when you're trying to build raw land into a home. It's
and
hard,
garden.
Yeah, and it's hard to divide your time up and really be any kind of successful at it. You know, it's just a lot of work, and I'm not complaining about it. I like the work. It's just there's only so many hours in a day, and I'm not what you call a sleeper, so I probably have more time than most people have.
I think that you having to do this a lot more on your own too is harder because...
Well, it is, but we both play our parts. And
no, I get that, but I mean...
It takes longer.
Yeah, it takes longer. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, it takes longer. The house is going to take a long time.
But I don't want you to have to do that by yourself.
Well, I don't think that I could do it by myself.
No, because I want to be involved.
But that's definitely going to be a long journey doing the house.
It won't be nearly as big as what we wanted.
No. And I think that's a good thing, really.
Yeah.
I kind of like the new plan, anyway, of the one-bedroom...
Smaller house,
and then all of the how the outbuildings that are bedrooms and workshops, and
Yeah.
so anyway, that's kind of the new plan. But I think our next project, even before the house, is going to be the root cellar storm shelter combo.
Yeah.
Plus, it'll be good practice for us to work with the hyperadobe earthbag. So,
Yep. I think so.
which I'm still going to have to do some research on, because I'm still not sure how to make sure that it all stays together. I don't want a problem like we've seen on some of the,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, with the water that we get here.
The water and the clay really gets heavy.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Oh, excuse me.
I think whenever I dig it out, it needs to be, the walls need to be up against clay that has never been touched.
Well, that shouldn't be hard.
You know what I'm saying? That way they don't move. Anyway, that's for another day. But I think that's going to be our next project, is working on the root cellar and combination storm shelter.
Yeah. I think that would be good to get done.
But I don't know. I think a lot of people around here have storm shelters, but there's a lot of people around here that don't.
Yeah.
I think I only know one right around here that actually has one.
Ew.
Down off of Painted Horse down at the end.
Oh.
They had that one put in.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway. So what's some of y'all's next projects? I mean, what are y'all going to be doing through the winter? What does one really do in the winter?
We only have 40 more days of winter.
But that's enough.
Can you believe that?
Well, it beats the last place where we lived. They only had 3 months. July, August, and winter.
Yeah.
And then this year, they end up having a pretty decent winter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. If that's all it takes, I'm fixing to start blinking.
Blinking!
Yeah, because I'm ready for spring. Well,
Except
I say
for,
that.
we say that, but we get such bad storms that it doesn't stop raining for
it's
3
the
months.
rain. We get so much rain.
52 inches.
Yeah, and I believe it's more than that.
Probably.
But I'm
That's
gonna
average.
I'm going to start logging it. Chris got me a weather, I don't know what you would call it.
It's a weather log.
It's a weather log. It's not an. It's where I get to record everything, and I want to record temperatures and rainfall and all of that stuff, so that over the next few years, I can keep track and kind of come up with my own record and average of what time of the year things happen. And I'm going to have to start tilling up the garden here.
Yep.
In the next week or two, because what's that you want to plant next month?
Yeah, there are some things we need to start.
Yeah, right.
Click them suckers 3 times.
Yeah. I wish it was that easy. I don't know that I do, though. I actually enjoy doing this.
What?
The work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think they mean for winter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what you was meaning, winter?
Yeah.
Winter would be great.
Yeah, I don't.
As long as it was.
I got to be honest
like
with you.
Like it was this year.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about this year. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had some teen temperatures this year,
but it only lasted a couple of days, not a couple months.
I am definitely not complaining. It was 50 degrees today. I mean, in January. How are you going to whine and complain about that? I remember last year was brutal here. 3 degrees, 4 degrees.
And the year before that was too.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not complaining. But it just makes me think it's going to be a really hot summer, which to be honest with you, I know people are going to freak out about this. 100 to 110 degrees does not bother me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get out there at 110 degrees and work all day long. But when it drops below 70 degrees, I'm in big trouble. I do not like cold weather. I'm 145 pounds soaking wet, and cold weather does not agree with me.
Well,
And
I'm
I've
not,
always
but
been
it
like
doesn't
that.
agree with me either.
And I've always been very, very cold natured. It's probably 85 in here right now.
You think?
It's pretty
And I'm
warm.
wearing a jacket?
Yeah, it's pretty warm. But and this place heats so easy.
It does.
I'm really happy with that part.
Even without a stove. Sorry, guys, I keep yawning.
I put a lot of insulation in this place, under the floors, in the walls, in the ceilings. I caulked all there's a gasket I put underneath the bottom plate of the walls and the floor, and I've caulked all of the seams, and I've spray foamed everything. I really spent a lot of time. No haircut, sorry, Troy. But
No, yeah.
but I'm seriously thinking about it. It's just
He's got a ponytail.
It's just put up in a ponytail. But I am thinking about getting a haircut. Because I mean, you wait till winter to cut all your hair off. Seems like that's what I do every time. But so it made this place really, really warm. And I'm happy about that. Very happy. And we've done everything by code in here. All of the wiring, all of the breakers, everything is code. Even put nail plates over the studs where the wires went through the studs. It is totally up to code. Even though we didn't have to, I still did.
Yeah, we don't really have any restrictions here.
No, but those codes were made for a reason. I mean, so I even downloaded the NEC. I've downloaded everything I've done here. I've made sure was code. The bathroom I'm adding, it's code. It's the toilet will be exactly the way it's supposed to be. The right pipe, everything. And there was a lot of that stuff I didn't even know about. Some of that weird pipe you use.
Oh, yeah.
That DWV, drain, waste, and vent is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually it's PVC with a foam core middle. So it's made especially for that. So that's what I'm using.
That's
So
cool.
it'll be right. And septic and all of that.
Well, we're moving right along then.
Yeah,
I mean,
we are.
now, will this be the main septic as well for the
No.
house?
That'll
So
just
it'll
be,
be its own septic?
yeah, it'll be its
Okay.
own septic. Yeah, we'll do another septic up there where we're building the house up on.
Now, you guys might think we're weird, but we don't talk. So, are we building an atrium
Well, I don't
in the house?
care.
See that? I mean,
I
we
don't
just
care.
assume.
That's kind of something though you can do as an add-on and still attach to the house with doorways, right?
I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of what it is. I don't know how you would make one out of hyperadobe. You would just have to make the house and then add that to the outside with as many doors inside the house into it, right?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not
know
the
either.
builder here.
No, I don't know either.
I'm not the builder.
I'm just some old dude that's got a YouTube for education.
Yeah.
We did start watching. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but
There's no reason to.
No, but we started watching this YouTube channel here a few days ago, and these people were
Yeah, that's true.
that's right, but they were in the research phase of off-grid.
Yeah, they were going to move completely off-grid.
Yeah, and they
were-
still had their house in town.
Oh, yeah, in another state.
Yeah, and they were I don't know what's the best way. They were trying to teach
They
people.
were educating people.
They were
how to be
educating
homesteaders.
people on how to homestead and be off grid, and they've never been off grid, and never even come close to being off grid. The closest to homesteading they'd ever been was a few chickens they had in their backyard, which I'm not down in that. Everybody has to start somewhere. We just thought it was kind of hilarious that they were trying to educate people on how to do it. So we decided to start watching them because I found their video, and it's about 3 years ago. So instead of catching up, instead of just moving to where they are now, we're watching it from the beginning. We haven't skipped ahead, and we're trying to watch and see how their opinion evolves from thinking they know enough to teach everybody. Yeah, Money Pit's up next in about 6 minutes. And so y'all make sure you go check out Money Pit. But, so we're kind of watching them to see how their opinion goes from they know all there is to know about homesteading and off-grid to, and believe it or not, it's only taken about 7 or 8 episodes.
8 videos.
And they're already telling us they had made mistakes, which I think is great, because we kind of did that with the research, but we didn't try to educate anybody.
No. Well, I mean, we were dumbfounded about, like, okay, so we actually have kind of done this before.
Kind of.
We built a barn into a house.
Yeah. But
it was not off grid.
No, we had water.
It was
and
kind
power.
of homesteading in a aspect of it.
We had
We
pigs.
built it ourselves. It was 52 acres. We had 17 horses. We had pigs. We had a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, we knew what we were getting into when we decided to do this.
Yeah.
But when we moved out here, there was still
so much to learn.
Yes, and that's why we created the rendezvous.
Yeah.
Because we wanted people to learn.
Yeah.
We can't teach. We don't even speak at it.
No.
We give people the opportunity to come and learn.
Yeah.
Because
there was a lot of things I wish we'd have known. Even you cannot research enough to actually know what it's like.
No, because everybody's is different. You know.
Well, not only that, the people that have YouTube channels in their homesteads, they don't always tell it like it is. You know what I mean? They make you think that they did this afternoon, but then you come to find out it was 2 weeks of edited film that made it look like they did it that day.
I don't know if they make it look like it is, or if it just we just assume.
Yeah, well,
but
it seemed like it.
Yeah, but I want people to be aware, because there's so many people out there that give it up before they even give it a chance.
Yeah, because they feel all alone, and that's why you're doing that thing. There's so much interesting information.
You're right. You're right. I mean, when it's not cheap. Homesteading is not cheap.
Not in the beginning.
No. And we're not to that phase where it's not yet.
Yeah, it's still not cheap.
No.
But, I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not as much as it was when we were in the city.
No.
It's still cheaper than that.
But we owned 11 cars.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
I mean,
what are you trying to say? What's wrong with owning 11 cars?
We had a lot more outgoing than we had.
Yeah. Than we do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We own
Gotcha.
animals now.
Yeah, which is even worse.
Whatever.
Because if a car,
Mind your manners.
well, I'm just saying, if a
You
car,
don't know.
if a car needs something and you don't have the money for it, it can sit there.
He don't know.
If an animal needs something and you don't have the money, then you're stressed.
Then we go to our wonderful vet. Or we find another one on the mountain.
Yeah.
It's
But
true.
anyway,
It's true story.
and I know we've said this before. All 2-hour projects are 2-week projects.
Or 2 months.
That's the first thing to figure out.
It's true.
Nothing happens in the time frame in which you think it's going to happen.
It does not.
And no one told us that,
We should have known that though.
I guess.
Because look how long it took us to build the barn.
The barn. Oh. Yeah, I know, but that was a little different.
It was a little different. It was pretty cool though.
I built a 30-foot horseshoe kitchen.
Yeah, that was amazing, by the way.
Huge. That was
Yeah.
the biggest counter. That counter went all the way around in a big horseshoe. It was 35 feet. And, but it was cool. And I never made counters before, none of that stuff.
Our cabinets were cool.
Yeah,
They were raw wood.
yeah. From England.
Yep.
Somebody bought a new laminating machine for making, it was their business. They would do like restaurant menus or whatever. And this big laminating machine came in these giant crates from England. And I got all of the wood that the crates were made out of, and that's what we built it. And then I tore it. Oh, we got to go. Money pit.
Okay, guys. Well, we're cutting it short. Money Pit it is. We'll
Yeah.
see you there.
Y'all go check out Money Pit.
Yeah, don't miss them. Okay, guys. We love you, and we'll catch you next Sunday.